welcome back to the Hall of Victory. It was last night's game. Was that almost helpful in a sense, just to remind you what it takes to be successful at this level?
Yeah, I think so. I knew I wasn't going to go through this thing undefeated, and I knew Northern Ontario is a great team. We play them on tour all the time. So it just wasn't our strong game, strong team game. So, yeah, that was unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah, tonight this afternoon we played really well, and we put some pressure on the other team, which was good. We made some key shots when we needed them, and yeah.
Have you even looked down the road the schedule and knowing when you play Jennifer, or is that even on your radar yet?
Well, I just know we play our last. This seems to always happen that we play our last game. So, yeah, we know we play our last, but we still have one more game up until her, so we need to maybe get out some kinks that we have. So, oh, for sure, there's always room for improvement. I know I have a few things I need to kind of touch up on, but yeah, I feel really good and feel confident.
Nothing like 10th end deuces. Those are fun, eh?
They sure are. I don't know why teams keep throwing their rock in the rings in the ninth against us. I think you'd want to force, but yeah, well, anyway, I liked it.
You'll take it.
Yeah, it is. We're working hard out there. Merck juiced the rocks before today, and holy moly, it was way different. So, we had to read the ice all over again and read the rocks. And so luckily we didn't get too far behind before we figured it all out. Well, I think we sort of knew what they were going to be like because they were crazy curl like that at the pre-event practice. So it was back to that sort of thing again, the uncontrollable curl, like you really had to put a solid handle on it or else it was going to go sideways. So, yeah, and we had to believe that it was going to curl even on peels. You always hate to have to wait for others to do favors for you. So I'm happy that we have our own destiny in our control.
I think you and I were speaking about it the other day, where it was just get out of their way and let them play, right? So they're doing a great job. They've welcomed Shannon in with open arms, and she's been great. So it's been pretty easy, and they're relaxed. They're having fun. I think with the battle of the trials over, they're just here to kind of have some fun.
Yeah, it does look like they're playing with almost a weight off their shoulders a little bit, and that makes the game a little easier, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, for sure. I'm sure that's part of it, so, yeah.
What have you noticed about the way that, it had to have been a challenge to get Shannon into the lineup and blend her in like that. I mean, compressed team building, I guess you'd call it, but why has it worked?
Well, I think one of the big things was she went to the Canadian Open and played 3 games with them before she came here. So she wasn't stepping on the ice at the Scotties for the first time, and then with a new team at the first time. So that was huge. And I think she's just been open to listening and hearing how we operate and just trying to fit in. And the biggest thing I said to her is be yourself. Right. Just be yourself and bring who you are. And she's been great. Yeah, it's been pretty good. We were a little sloppy occasionally out there this afternoon, but that's going to happen in a long event, and they'll be good. They'll be good. They'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? We had a decent start. Marianne Arsenault played ridiculously well in our first game, so it's just one of those. We played an average first game of a tournament. It wasn't good enough to beat her that day. And then the second game, you know what? We were just off our game a little bit, and these teams are good. So now we've got a bit of momentum going, and hopefully we can keep building on it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to sit at 0-2 is a little bit scary with this format, though, because your backs get up against the wall pretty quickly. But yeah, absolutely, if we can keep rattling off some wins, we're in great shape. Absolutely. We've been in arena conditions many, many times. We've played all these teams before, so we knew we just had to stick to the game plan, and you can't control outcomes, so just keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully it turned around.
And are you comfortable with where you're at right now, or is there still a little room for improvement?
Tracy played ridiculous that game, so that is awesome to see. And yeah, we've had a few games where someone's a little bit off. Our best game was probably yesterday, but we definitely are putting the pieces together, and I think it'll be great moving forward.